Jason, personal trainer and online coach, owner of Unparalleled Fitness. So in this video, I'm going to be discussing how to deal with lower back pain and things you can do to strengthen your back to prevent back pain going forward. Before I start, I want to make a couple of disclaimers. The first thing is that if you're looking for a quick fix for back pain, like medications or surgeries or injections, this video is not for you. I'm looking at more of a long-term solution. And the second thing is, I'm no chiropractor, so if you're looking for specialist chiropractor advice, book an appointment. But having worked closely with chiropractors, one of the things I've learned is that a lot of the things that affect back pain are actually lifestyle related. So I'm going to be focused on the kind of lifestyle changes you can make to help your back pain and strengthen your back going forward. Now we're done with the disclaimers, let's move on to some of the myths surrounding back pain. Now, having worked a desk job in the city, one of the myths I always used to hear going around the office was that back pain was caused by bad posture, such as slouching over your desk and typing. But this isn't backed by science. According to the studies, there's no direct link between posture and back pain. Now, if you already have back pain, sitting in a bad posture can obviously make it worse, but it's not the reason why you have back pain. What's more important is that whatever posture you choose, that you mix it up and shift it around regularly. And the second myth is that lifting or carrying a heavy backpack is bad for your back. Now, as a kid, I always used to be told, make sure your backpack isn't too heavy, but after looking into the science, I actually realized that carrying weight is actually good for the back and spine, as it actually strengthens the spine and the surrounding muscles. Your spine is not weak. It wasn't meant to basically do nothing. It was supposed to flex and bend and support you and carry weight. So now we know that preventing a bad back is not about sitting up straight at your desk or carrying a lighter load. Let's move on to how you can actually deal with back pain. Now, the first way to deal with back pain, and this one might surprise you, is actually diet. There are some foods which are described as pro-inflammatory foods. These are foods that increase the amount of inflammation within your body. Inflammation can have a knock-on effect on back pain. Foods that fall into this category include foods that are high in trans fats, sugar, or foods that are highly processed. So if the level of inflammation in your body is triggering back pain, obviously reducing these foods could help to reduce back pain. Also, supplementing with turmeric, which has been shown to reduce inflammation, may also be helpful. Now, the second element of diet is making sure that you're getting sufficient vitamins. For example, something like vitamin D is good for bone health, so this will have a knock-on effect on spinal health. Now, of course, if someone is vitamin D deficient, they could be shooting themselves in the foot when it comes to back pain. Now, the second point is to stay active. Now, this might sound counterproductive, but when someone is sedentary, this actually weakens the muscles around the spine, which means you have less support, and that contributes to long-term pain. The other element of activity, which is often overlooked, is actually reducing the amount of stress. Science shows that people that have anxiety or depression or that have high levels of stress tend to also have lower back pain. By staying active, you reduce stress by releasing endorphins, which make you feel good and help with your mental health. Now, the third point is to stretch and strengthen. When most people think about fixing back pain, they think about taking things like painkillers, but actually a weak back is the back that hurts the most. So what you want to be doing is a proper back strengthening program. Things like Pilates and yoga will help strengthen the core and lower back, and also stretching out the hamstrings. Tight hamstrings are often the cause of lower back pain. So if you can, try and stretch your hamstrings between 15 and 30 seconds per day. So I'm going to show you a little stretch routine that I do every morning. I started this out when I had a desk job, and I still do it now, and it's worked wonders for me. Now, another one that's often overlooked, shed weight. Now, people don't often realize, but the more weight you carry, the more mechanical force you place on your spine. Just by shifting a few pounds, you lighten that load, and this can help with lower back pain. Now, the next point is heat and ice treatment. Now, people often ask which one is better. Actually, both have their place in a good pain management program. So heat is better if you're struggling with stiffness in your back, and ice is better if you had, for example, a new injury or there is some swelling in your back. But actually, both have their place. Regular 15-minute intervals of both can help to reduce back pain. Now, the final element is to sleep smart. Now, this has, again, two facets to it. The first part is actually making sure that you sleep enough. When someone is not sleeping enough, the muscles are actually in a stressed state, and this can actually worsen back pain. The other part of sleep is actually making sure that your mattress is suitable, so making sure that it's sufficiently firm and that you aren't sleeping awkwardly. So that's really it. Move around, make sure that the blood's pumping around the body and that you aren't sitting in one posture for too long. Of course, it does help to be ergonomically set up when you are working a desk job, but they work better as part of a holistic program to strengthen your back. If you're relying solely on this to relieve your back pain and strengthen your back, I probably wouldn't, as there are more effective methods. So there are some short-term solutions like painkillers or a back brace, or even like a rolled up towel. Lying on that can help with pain short-term. But if your back is weak, the pain will continue in spite of these solutions, so strengthening your back is a better long-term plan. Hope you found this video helpful. If you did, drop this video a like, leave a comment below, let me know your thoughts, let me know if you tried out any of the remedies. Please subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.